months. This is totally my wheelhouse. I love anything that can help us be healthier, work on wellness, all of that. We need greens. We're not getting enough greens. I know you're rolling your eyes at me going, I don't want to eat my vegetables. Okay, don't eat your vegetables. With 8Greens, it is one little tablet that has everything you need in it. You put it in water, you put it in something hot, something cold, it does not matter. It tastes like this lime, yummy, effervescent, sparkly juice, which is so, so good. And you get this. Take a look at this full screen right away before I even bring in the guest and the creator. You get all of these benefits. We're talking about vitamin C of 6 oranges, vitamin B5 of 15 cups of broccoli. You're not eating 15 cups of broccoli, I know you. Vitamin B12 of 7 cups of milk, vitamin B6 of 6 cups of spinach, and it continues to go on and on and on. 6 minutes. That's all we had these for, and then they sold out. 60-day supply because you get 60 of these, and you get it on auto delivery, so it continues to come to you in case it sells out again and we can't get it anymore. Dawn Russell is here. Hi, Dawn.
Hi.
Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
I love your story. You weren't well.
No, that's an understatement. That is an understatement. I had a major illness when I was 25, and when standard care could no longer help me, I traveled the world to 8+ countries looking for various things to help me, and ended up back in my little apartment in New York, going back to the basics of food. And greens were the very first thing that got me to 10 a.m. without having to take a nap, and then noon, and then, oh my God, I can go out to lunch. And I just saw firsthand the true power of greens. I feel like we all know it somewhat in the back of our head, but truly, it brought me back to life.
Unfortunately, I feel like until you aren't well, you don't take it seriously. And my goal for you and here at QVC and our wellness program here is to get you to a point where you don't get sick in the first place. I'm not saying this is going to help cure you or anything like that, but we all know the power of food. 83% of, or 87% of Americans
87%.
don't even get the minimum amount of greens. And why? Because you don't want to eat 15 cups of broccoli. I get it. So this is what you've created. And you had to go, what, 263 prototypes because you wanted to make sure no sugar, convenient, quick and easy, no gluten, no salt, no pesticides, no dairy, minutes to dissolve. This is like the Goldilocks of getting your green. I'm one of those people who use the powders, and I do the green drinks all the time. This is even easier than that.
Well, thank you. I mean, my whole goal was to get more greens into that 87% that are getting the fact that 87% are not even getting the minimum amount of greens upsets me so much because I know what they do for you. So basically, the 8 greens that I was just dead set on are spinach, wheatgrass, kale, aloe vera, blue-green algae, spirulina colora.
Oh my goodness.
Barley grass. Now, what I get really excited about is, when's the last time you were like, how am I going to get spirulina in this meal tonight?
Yeah, no, I'm not going to. I tried to make bok choy for everybody, and it was like people were gagging on it. I'm sure people love it, and you make it the right way. Isn't it easier to do this?
Yes, and it tastes, I mean, it's hard to obviously transfer that, but it tastes good. Will you try it?
I did. And so here's the thing. To me, I love fizzy water. My kids call it spicy water. It's really just like, you know, like the soda water. I love the fizzy water. So this has that like almost like fizzy thing to it. It's effervescent, right? Which is why I know they're actually going to drink it when they don't drink the other ones. Plus, it has like a limey taste to it.
Lemon lime. And the huge thing, if I can just go back to the 263 prototypes.
It tastes so good. It does not taste, sorry, I interrupted you.
No, please.
But there is not a hint of vegetable taste to me. Not a hint, not an act. And I really don't care. If you told me that I had to do shots of wheatgrass to get my vegetables in because I know the benefits, I would do it. But I know people out there care. I know my kids who only like eat white foods like bagels and mac and cheese. I know they care what it tastes like. So I'm not going to buy a product unless it tastes good.
And has no sugar.
No sugar.
The no sugar was so important to me. And the fact that this one little tablet, you can literally just throw in your drink. And the effervescent tube was so important to me because you can throw it in your husband's briefcase, you can throw it in your car, you can throw it in your suitcase. It's so easy. And to have this one tablet equal 15 cups of broccoli, B12.
I'm not cooking that. That's going to make my house stink.
Yeah, and it's Oh, that's a lot of broccoli. That's a lot of broccoli. And 6 cups of spinach. The vitamin B6 is equal to 6 cups of spinach. We've got vitamin C equal to 6 oranges, and then the B12 is equal to 7 cups of milk. So the nutritional content was so important to me to just get the maximum amount. And the other part that is just on a personal level, very near and dear to me, was that the greens literally go from the farm, water's taken out, no heat, because then you lose all the nutrients, and then put into this effervescent tablet.
Even if you are buying all this at the grocery store, getting it home, cooking it, all that kind of things. First of all, you're cooking away a lot of the nutrients. Secondly, in where they picked it and where they're getting it to, it's lost a lot of the nutrients. This is, you know, you're getting the best of the best in a tablet that you can take every day, and you get it all, and you don't have to worry, oh, am I balancing my meal at night? I know my daughter's not going to eat this, my husband's not going to want that. Am I doing the balance? I'm not asking you to give up the foods that you love. I'm asking you to add in the foods that will make a difference in your life, and you can do it with one tablet. Now, this is extremely popular. Once again, it's a top find. It gets a lot of extra love on this day. And in this case, you get the 2 easy payments, and you get a great QVC price that is like $13 off of the retail value on this. However, all of this will likely go away. These sold out last time in 6 minutes, and they were completely gone. You have to wait a couple of days in order to get this. It ships to you August 25th, but then you know you're starting that new season. You're going back to school. You're giving you and your family a fighting chance at getting what they need in their body, the vitamins, the nutrients, the minerals, everything, with something that tastes good. Majority of people are locking it into auto delivery. It'll come to you every 60 days for a year. You can always cancel. You can always delay a shipment, but when we sell out again, which we will do because everybody's realizing what a great value and what a necessity this is in their lives, you won't be able to get it again in 60 days if we don't have it. You've been out for so long because you couldn't get the inventory back in.
The demand really has blown our mind, and it's just been so phenomenal because I know how much greens can do for you, and the fact that people are getting it and really it's selling out everywhere.
Well, and you're seeing it in this exact thing. People Magazine, Good Morning America, Vogue, Forbes, major celebrities are gifting this, are putting it in their bags, are talking about it on the news because they know energy is an issue. They know getting the right minerals and vitamins are an issue, and this is a way to do it. And you can carry this with you. You know, I was telling her, I brought 2 big jars to work today of like all my greens that I mix with water. This is much more convenient than that on top of everything. I'm committed to doing it, so I'll do what it takes. But this is the way to do it. QVC.com, automated ordering. It's very, very popular. 3,000 more sets of these are gone right now. Take a look at everything. The benefits you're getting from one tablet it blows my mind. And it took you so long to get this.
Well, yeah, hence the 5 years.
Yeah.
It took me a very long time because I wanted to get the absolute maximum amount of nutrients.
So vitamin
with no
C
sugar.
of 6 oranges.
Vitamin C is equal to 6 oranges. Vitamin B5 is equal to 15 cups of broccoli. And the most important thing was no sugar, because how hard is it to get all of those greens and have them taste good?
It doesn't taste like it has no sugar. It tastes like it has sugar.
The other thing I wanted to just say is you can not only put it in water. I love it in sparkling water on the way to the gym. You do need to lower, don't have a full bottle of sparkling water because it will explode. So lower that a little bit. But sparkling water, I put it in sodas, in your summer cocktails. It's not just water, and I want to make that clear.
See now, that's going to make me feel better about having my summer cocktails.
Yeah.
Look,
tonight, the colder the water, the longer it will take, though.
Great.
And that's because I was adamant on, no chemicals, no preservatives. We are talking as pure as possible.
It's so important. And you got organic blue-green algae. That's all the rage these days, and the fact that it's organic, too, is fantastic.
Thank you. Blue-green algae, I was adamant on. It helped me so much personally, and it's a rather expensive green because it's the only green 100% not man-manipulated. It's just, a big lake in northern Oregon, and I've been there, and I was adamant on it being in here because I could honestly feel it when I was putting it in my system when I was very ill. And now when I take this, this is the perfect 10 a.m., 4 p.m. substitute of coffee just to reboot you for the rest of your day.
I love that you said that. That's been my newest thing these days, is to try to have a green or a vegetable or something that I know gives me the nutrients that I need at that 3 p.m. slump. Because
we all
it
kind of
happens all the time. And like I said, in the past, it was like, I'm juicing, I'm making a shake, I'm doing this. I can just, I mean, who knows where I'm going to be at 3 p.m. or what kind of children are going to be climbing on me. This is just in the drink and I'm good to go to help get me over that. You know, and as we age, we get that feeling where we're just, you know, it's harder, the energy.
Absolutely.
And again, making no claims on this, just saying, you know that you need to be getting your recommended allowance, even the minimum of your vegetables and your vitamins. And this, let's show that thing one more time. This gives you everything you need in one little tablet, and it tastes like a lemon lime fizzy drink. I mean, that's amazing with no sugar. Vitamin C of 6 oranges. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's fantastic. And it's the other thing I love when you say you've got your kids crawling all around you. You know, we get hundreds of emails from moms, which is so fabulous, where they're like, drink it on the way to my school pickup at 3 o'clock and I'm in a good mood. Go. Like it re-energizes you. And people take it pre-workout, you know, before a business meeting. Men are throwing it a lot into their athletic bed. Not their bed, their bag.
You can put it in the athletic bed,
the bag.
And look at everything you put in there. I mean, there's a spirulina, wheatgrass, kale, barley grass, things I can't even pronounce that I really like. Spinach, I don't like to eat, but I like them in here. Blue-green algae. I love that you put on here, you know, the recommended allowance for children ages 4 to 18 because it's so hard to get this stuff in your kids, too. And there's none of the stuff we don't want. There's none of the sugar, none of the salt, none of the pesticides, none of the dairy, none of the gluten.
No GMO, no nothing except green.
This is like, the best. Honestly, more than 5,000 now, is that what I heard? 5,000 sets have been picked up. This sold out last time. We brought in a whole lot more this time, which is the only reason it hasn't sold out, but not so much that you can wait on this. This is gonna ship to you in August. Get it on auto delivery because all the people who tried it before and loved it were all bummed that they didn't get it on that auto delivery because they couldn't find it. People Magazine, Good Morning America, Vogue, Forbes, this is all you gotta take with you. I love this product. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
And continued wellness to you.
Oh, thank you.
That all
thank
happened
you
for
so
a reason,
much.
to have you here talking to so many people, I'm telling you.
Absolutely.
This is the one-time option. You can do it that way as well, but you know what? Do auto delivery. The reason why, you can always cancel, but you can't get back in if we don't have it. I love that. So, today's special value is next. Lori Grenier is in the show. The Blessing Flower is coming up. I think that sold out last time it was presented as well. We've got Dyson. We've got David. We're going to be checking in with Courtney again with something special from my Saint My Hero.